Sarah always wants to be connected, and she often tweets or texts while driving. How far will Sarah go while looking away from the road? More than an entire football field. Driving the length of a football field without looking at the road is selfish driving. Caring drivers respect everyone's safety. What kind of driver will you be?
Jason, let's go see your room.
What do you think? We kept it a little spare, so you can decorate it how you like.
Dinner! Go.
Excellent. Soccer is fun. Yeah, I saw you guys out there. We're the family. Come on.
Yeah!
Oh, I thought you were on my team.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Our red and blue events venue player of the game is senior Griffin Newby. Griffin has been playing basketball since he was 6 years old and has attended school at Pulaski Academy since the 8th grade. Griffin also enjoys playing on the Ozark Juniors club volleyball team in Fayetteville. His favorite class is Advanced Speaking and Leadership with Mrs. Stefanova. When he's not playing basketball or studying, Griffin enjoys cooking and baking, especially his signature chicken Alfredo. Congratulations to Griffin Newby, our red and blue events venue player of the game. Visit Red and Blue Events Venue online at redandbluearkansas.com. Good evening and welcome to Alex Hug Gymnasium. I'm Joshua Carroll.
I'm Holt Short.
And we've got part 2 of the home and home series between the Pulaski Academy Bruins and the Lonoke Jackrabbits. And don't for a second think that a jackrabbit, especially the one here, is cute and cuddly and something you want to pet. Because if you saw the jackrabbit that we saw in Lonoke, it's pretty fierce.
Yeah, well, and if anyone's ever seen Monty Python and the Holy Grail, they're going to know.
He's going to start with the dork humor early.
Absolutely. I'm getting a head nod from Popeye. Either that or he's listening to some good music. I'm not sure which.
You never know with him. Oh, man, I've got to turn my headset on up. There we go.
There we go.
I'm having to scream to hear myself.
Oh.
And I'm, yes, live on the air trying to untangle the cord I just borrowed from Chris.
So I got a new app. I'm going to try to keep track of some better stats. But one of my favorite things on it is, it has like 1 point, 2 point, 3 point, and then there's a offensive rebound, a D, and then a picture of the basket, defensive rebound.
Okay.
And then there's a picture of someone passing the ball. That's an assist. Then there's another one of someone passing a question mark. it's a turnover. It's like, what are you thinking passing that ball that way?
Oh, right.
Like,
What are you thinking?
it took me a second. I was like, what could a passing question mark mean?
I like it.
It's a turnover.
Yeah.
So,
Makes sense.
yeah.
I can see that.
Yeah. So.
Well, we are just about ready to hear the starting lineups. So, I think we'll switch it on over to Chris Samsler, our public address announcer for the starting lineups tonight.
For tonight's girls matchup, featuring the Lonoke Lady Jackrabbits and your Pulaski Academy Lady Bruins. At this time, we direct your attention to center court and the American flag as we honor our country with the playing of our national anthem, the Star-Spangled Banner. And now for the starting lineups, beginning with the Lady Rabbits. At guard, a 5'6" sophomore, number 1, Carly Brandt. At guard, a 5'6" sophomore, number 5, Grayson King. At guard, a 5'7" freshman, number 13, Christian James. At the post, a 6' sophomore, number 14, Taisha James. And at forward, a 6'1" sophomore, number 30, Kaylee Thompson. Assistant coaches Mallory Jackson, and the head coach for the Lady Rabbits is Chris Brown. And now, Bruin fans, get on your feet! He is the Pulaski Academy Bruins! At guard, a 5'7" junior, number 5, Natalia Hazel. At guard, a 5'7" junior, number 11, Riley Smith. At guard, a 5'6" junior, number 12, Philip Cadbury. At forward, a 5'7" junior, number 15, Blakely James. And at guard, a 5'7" junior, number 30, Taylor Hernandez. Assistant coaches Chris Kordsmeyer in his 10th year with the Lady Bruins. The head coach is Rick Treadway. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for Bruins basketball.
All right, let's get this thing tipped off. Just making sure that I have the right starters out here. We've got Natalia Keza, Riley Smith, Estella Gadberry, Blakely James, and Taylor Hernandez starting for the Bruins. Looks like the Jackrabbits had the first possession.
It's a rebound by Riley Smith to start things off.
Here's Gadberry driving inside, trying to find the basket, kicks it out over to Hernandez. She goes back to Gadberry, passes it inside to Smith, back to Hernandez, shoots for 3. It goes over the basket, but Keza comes away with the rebound. Here's Gadberry driving straight up the center lane, up and in. All right, I see that on the screen. I'm working on it right now.
Oh. And there is a turnover, first one of the evening for the Jackrabbits. Bruins will inbound the ball.
All right.
Here's Gadberry bringing it up. Jackrabbits are going to press up front. Here is Hernandez. She breaks the press. However, Gadberry cannot find her trying to get rid of the ball, and the Jackrabbits laid up on the other end. That's going to be King, but the Bruins get those 2 points back right quick as Blakely James lays it up and in. And another wild pass. Nice save. That was by Taisha James. Pass into Kaylee Thompson. She misses a shot. Bruins quickly up down the other end. Here's Smith from range.
Just off the left side of the iron there. Here's Hernandez from the right side in the corner, and it's off the goal again. And Blakely James comes with the putback.
Oh, and there's a long pass that misses its intended target, Taisha James, and the Bruins force yet another turnover. Seen quite a few of those already. Gadberry breaks a press with a pass to Hernandez, to Smith, to Hernandez, to Gadberry. She misses a three. Keza tips it out of the fingertips to Thompson, and she blocks.
That was a clean block, but she took a tumble.
Yeah, it was not a friendly block, but it was clean.
It was clean. That was Kaylee Thompson there on defense. There's Keza for two. Here's Kaylee Thompson. She gives a pass over to Grayson King. And the Lady Jackrabbits call a 30-second timeout.
What kind of timeout?
That is a Davis DuBose Knight Forestry and Real Estate timeout, our very first DDK timeout of the game. Of course, at Davis DuBose Knight Forestry and Real Estate, they are a proud supporter of Bruin Athletics. DDK specializes in land sales, timber sales, and land appraisals. They market timber properties, hunting properties, farms, and pasture land. Visit them online at forestryrealestate.com to see their list of available properties, find out more about their services, and to meet their team of experienced foresters and real estate professionals. Again, that's forestryrealestate.com. Thank you, folks over at DDK, for sponsoring PA Live.
Absolutely. Bruins going to inbound the ball after forcing another turnover before that timeout. Gadberry passes to Hernandez. She gets away from the trap with some good back and forth passing between her and Gadberry.
Nice
Keza.
Two-point shot by Natalia Keza. Wow. Heavy defense from Grayson King there.
And Gadberry forces the turnover.
Gadberry inbounds the ball to Hernandez. She runs to the right side, pass to Smith over in the top right corner. Smith over to Keza in the center. She goes to the left side to Hernandez. Hernandez moves back toward the center, passes down the lane to Keza. She kicks it back out.
Oh.
Now you've got Smith in the top right corner. She passes it into the lane, and wow, that was an interesting attempt there. I think she got her wrist in the middle of it. That was Gadberry. And here she goes with the putback. No, I think she might have actually hurt her finger in that process.
And that is going to be...
Like one of the refs actually saw it, so he wanted to make sure she's good.
She says, I'm okay. Let's do this.
Wow. So the Bruins are stepping up their defense.
Yep.
Decided, hey, if that's the way we're going to play, let's do it.
That's going to be a foul on Gadberry. You cannot, in fact, sit on your opponent.
No, that's frowned upon.
No.
That's her first personal foul and first team foul against the Bruins. I know we probably have a lot of fans from Lonoke watching tonight. We want to welcome you to the broadcast. If it's your first time watching PA Live, you'll notice that we do a little bit more of an audio description than you might think necessary for a video broadcast. But that is because we have several folks out there who are Bruin fans that are visually impaired. We want to make sure they can keep up with the game as well.
King got fouled by Hernandez there.
That was Taylor's first personal foul, second team foul against the Bruins.
2 fouls so far in this possession, if you will, by the Jackrabbits. King makes first one.
Missed the second. Here's Hernandez from the corner for 3, and it's off the.
Oh, they're gonna
Oh,
say
wow.
carried it.
Yep.
That was Thompson. Jackrabbits coach is discussing the physics of the call. Hernandez trying to find her touch. She just can't seem to get one to go.
Well, as soon as she does, watch out.
Yep. Oh, Smith almost gets a steal, but it goes out of bounds off her foot. Christian James going to inbound it to King. King looking for Taisha James and just threw it a little too hard.
So now it'll be a Bruins ball. 3 minutes, 58 seconds remaining in the first quarter. The Bruins lead 10-3. Here's Riley Smith in the top left corner. She's going to pass it to the right to Gadberry. Gadberry drives down the center of the lane, gives it to James. She shoots, it's off the glass. Keza has the rebound, back to Gadberry. Now outside, here's Hernandez for 3, and it's off the iron. Here's Smith with the rebound, trying to find somewhere to drive. There she is, and it's off the glass and good for 2.
I mean, the Bruins do have a 9-point lead, but it's been a very uncharacteristic 9-point lead. They have not made a 3 so far. As we see, that shot was missed by, oh, that is just on the court.
Yeah, that was after Blakely already had the rebound. She had sole possession of the ball and was fouled on the floor. So that was foul against Carly Bryant.
Carly Bryant, okay.
Her first, and the first team foul against the Jackrabbits. There's James, gives it to Hernandez. She's going to shoot it again off the iron.
Gets her own rebound, cleans up her mess. With
there you go. She'll pick up 2. 3 minutes left in the quarter. Here's Kaylee Thompson, passes it deep. That was intended for Eva Richardson. Instead, here's Smith for 2.
There's Thompson back to King. She's going to bring it up court. There's a trap. Bruins almost pull it off, and they do pull it off. James bats it into the hands of Smith, who lobs it to Gadberry, who then lays it up and in. And another DDK timeout.
Well, it's been a team effort for the Bruins so far. They already have 4 players that each have 4 points each. So no one really outscoring anyone else on the team just yet.
Everybody pitching in.
Well, the folks over at the Applied Research Center of Arkansas are just down the street from Pulaski Academy. They're wanting to know if you or someone you love suffers from itch caused by eczema. A research study is now enrolling participants who suffer from pruritus or itch caused by atopic dermatitis or eczema in adults ages 18 to 65. Qualified participants will receive study-related evaluations and study drug at no cost, along with compensation for their time. Please call the Applied Research Center of Arkansas at 501-954-7822 or visit arcarkansas.com to learn more.
Jackrabbits come back out with the same 5 on the floor. Bruins have their starting 5 out there as well. Thompson with a strong drive to the basket. She puts that off the backboard for 2.
That puts her on the scoreboard first time tonight. Here's Blakely James. Tries to lay it in there easily, but it bounces off the inside of the rim. James drives inside off the glass. It's no good. I thought Keza was going to come up with the rebound, but instead that is Grayson King. Shot up, and it's no good by Carly Bryant, and the Bruins are coming back with it. Here's Natalia Keza.
That's going to be a charge.
Yeah, that's a charging right there.
Extremely physical game so far.
Really is.
There's substitution. This is Taylor Long coming in.
Well, that was Natalia Keza's first personal foul, 3rd team foul against Pulaski Academy.
Kristen James is heading to the bench for the Jackrabbits. Lady Rabbits.
Folks, look there at the bottom of the screen. You'll see our Holloman and Associates live fan feedback. That's a text message line. If you'll send your thoughts on the game to that text message, or to that phone number.
Referee got a round of applause for dodging that flying save attempt from Keza. Thompson with another strong drive, and off the backboard and again. She comes away with 2 points. Keza for 3.
Nicely done. That's the first 3-point basket by the Bruins tonight, by anyone tonight so far. There's Thompson. She's up, and it's in.
Wow.
And 1.
Strong drive to the basket every time so far. Coach clearly.
He's going to call that foul on Blakely James. That's her first personal foul, 4th team foul against the Bruins. Coming from our live fan feedback, John Gorman says, tuning in to watch the Bruins and listen to the PA Live crew, my gosh, that purple is horrible. I don't know. It's a well-contrasting color against the numbers, and that's all I look for.
Exactly.
I appreciate that.
I also look for good drives like that. Get to 2 points. I believe that was, yep, Gadberry, thank you.
Under a minute in the first quarter. Grayson King slips up, and the Bruins are going to take advantage. Let's see.
Oh.
No.
Well,
Riley Smith goes to the basket, but that one is rejected by Kaylee Thompson. Her 3rd block for tonight.
I believe it. I absolutely believe it. She has been a force on both ends so far.
Little hook shot there from Riley Smith, and call it good.
Friendly bounce.
30 seconds. Thompson gives a long pass all the way across the court over to Taylor Long. And the Bruins come away with a steal. She's going to send it all the way over to Gadberry. It's 15 seconds in the shot. It's off the glass, and it's in. That was that Taylor?
That was Taylor.
Taylor Hernandez, all right. 4 seconds. Here's the 3-point shot, and it's no good. The first quarter behind us, the Bruins lead 27-10. Well, over at Holloman and Associates, they handle cases nationwide, including an employee's right to fair pay, oil and gas matters for landowners, and catastrophic personal injury litigation. Their primary office is centrally located nationally right here in Little Rock, Arkansas. If you have a business, eventually you're going to need a business lawyer, so remember to contact Holloman and Associates. Thank our friends over at Holloman and Associates for sponsoring Bruin basketball on PA Live.
Absolutely. Well, so far this game has kind of gone similar to how the first game went. Bruins just forcing a lot of turnovers and just getting up a lot more on the scoreboard than, or I guess similar to how they did. Only thing is doing it a little differently. Only 1 3-pointer so far. Most of it's just been hustle, cleaning up rebounds, putting it back up, and
But the main story of the first quarter has got to be defense.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, the Jackrabbits came out strong on defense, and
yeah.
a lot of times when you say strong defense, to a lot of folks that means a lot of fouls, and that is not the case here.
No.
They are playing strong defense, but it has been clean the entire first quarter.
Like only one foul for almost a clean sheet, as they would say.
Yeah. Here's Gadberry driving to the left side. Excuse me, the right side.
Oh.
Tries to pass it into Hernandez, but nearly goes out of bounds. That's going to be a jump ball, and the possession arrow favors the Jackrabbits.
Comes to James on for Taylor Long and Carly Bryant. Oh, Whitney Waters lucky to not get a foul called there. Thompson from range. That's good.
Nice.
Gives her.
That's her first three.
Should be 10 points. Yep.
Or is that her second three?
First.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Did she have a free throw?
Yep. I believe so, yeah.
That's what it was. Yeah, that's what I missed. There she is again off the glass, and it's good for two.
Oh. Smith. Well, Bruins using the long passes to avoid the full court press and the half court traps.
Hernandez shoots a three, and it's good. That's her first three of the night. That's all it took was to get her warmed up.
Ashlyn McDaniel, by the way, not playing tonight. She is in her, whatever, civilian uniform, whatever you want to call it. Civvies, is that what they call them?
Yep, civvies. If you mean military, then yes.
Yeah, well, you know, they're in uniform, right?
Right.
I don't know.
She is not dressed out, I think.
We're not war correspondents?
No.
No.
Not anymore anyway. Well, our folks at First Community Bank want to remind you that you can score with the home team at First Community Bank. They offer a full line of products and services with the latest in banking technology, with 2 convenient locations in Little Rock and a brand new Central Arkansas banking center in the works at the corner of Rawling Road and Chenal Parkway. They're bringing community banking to you. Their community spirit and attention to customer service can't be beat. First Community Bank, where community is everything. Member FDIC. Gadberry passes to the right side to Smith, back to the center to Hernandez. From the top of the arc, she shoots a three. It circles the goal and right back out. Whoa! Had to brace the table there. That was Kaylee Thompson. Just almost went head first into the table over here, but she controlled it.
Kayza comes on for James, and Bryant comes on for, I think, another James.
There's Kayza at the top of the arc. Passes to the left side to Gadberry. All the way to the other side is Kayza. Now from the top is Smith. To the left side is Hernandez. She tries a three. It's off the backside of the iron.
There's James going quickly the other end. Oh, just got a little too overeager there. It was a nice drive and just making the smart pass play, but just couldn't quite find her intended target. There's Smith. Gives it to Kayza. Gives it to Gadberry. Gadberry is going to shoot it off the front of the iron. Thompson gets the rebound. Gives it to Bryant. Bryant gives it to James. James can't get it to go. Hernandez cleans up the rebound. Smith feeling lots of pressure from this zone defense here.
The trick is you'll probably just only hear anything when we are on a break, so you can just turn it up and down when we go to break.
Lays it up and in.
Sorry, a little behind-the-scenes action there.
There's Thompson, gives it to Bryant. Gadberry steals that one. Good pass to Smith, and Smith is going to be fouled by Bryant.
That's Bryant's second personal foul. Second team foul. I thought that was true. I was going to wait for him to say it. Make sure.
Very few fouls so far.
Right.
Comparatively speaking. To some games we may have seen last week. Not going to name names. No, I'm not still bitter about that. Second one is up and in. Smith picks up a couple points at the line. Bruins going to press. Thompson with the long pass.
All the way, a little too long.
Yeah.
Hernandez comes back in place of Riley Smith. And here's Gadberry bringing it across midcourt. She goes to the right side to Blakely James. Back to center is Keza. On the left side is Hernandez. Back to the right side. That's Keza. She shoots for two. It's off the back of the iron.
Oh.
And that was Whitney Waters attempting to get the rebound, but he calls a foul on her there.
Oh, can't really grab it when there's someone in front of you like that.
That's the first personal foul for her and a fifth team foul against the Bruins.
Thompson breaks the press all on her own, but cannot control the ball.
That might have been the case, Holt, but that doesn't mean I liked it. Norisha Woods says, "Let's go, Lady Bruins. Sure do miss seeing my number 21, Isis Woods, but ready to see my other number 21, Isarius Woods." I bet you are.
Oh, Bruins try to stop the fast break, and King cleans up a miss.
I wondered where Norisha was. I didn't see her on the other side where she normally sits.
Saw her earlier today.
There's James, passes it to the right side to Hernandez. Back to center is Gadberry on the left side. Here's Blakely James for three, and it's in.
James.
That's her first three of the night.
Gives her 7 total.
Kaylee Thompson sends it across to Grayson King. She brings it in, and there's to Carly Bryant. She shoots just inside the arc. It's no good. That was Taisha James who comes away with the rebound, and another missed shot. So now the Bruins on the other end. Here's Blakely James for three, and it's good again.
It's 2 in a row.
Approaching 3 minutes left in the first half. The Bruins lead 43-19. That's Carly Bryant. She hands it over to Grayson King, drives inside. There's a shot. It's no good. That one's rebounded by Waters. Sends it all the way to the other end. Here's Hernandez.
Good job by Waters to immediately just fire the outlet pass down the court.
Waters off the glass. It's no good. And she comes away with the rebound.
Goodness.
But he's going to say that's a jump ball, and that favors the Bruins.
Oh, that's right, because it switched at the quarter.
There's Keza at the top right corner. She passes to the left side to Smith. Back to the right side is Hernandez. Hernandez goes down to the corner for Keza. Keza drives back toward the center. Passes over to Smith. Smith on the right side. She drives toward the middle. There's a pass to Keza. From the left side, there's a shot for three, and it's no good. That rebound goes to the Jackrabbits. All the way inside, that's Kaylee Thompson for two. Makes it a nice, easy layup.
14 points on the evening for her. Rabbits still going with the press. There's Hernandez from range. Can't get it to go.
Here's Thompson again, bringing it across midcourt. She does not look like she's slowing down.
No reason to if she's going to be able to lay it up like that.
16 points for her so far. Keza in the top left corner, passes inside to Smith. She shoots a 2, and it's no good. Coming on the other end of the court, that's Grayson King with a nice, easy layup.
Good concentration on her part to wait for that ball and then not rush the shot. Coach is going to stick with, Jackrabbits coach rather, is going to stick with the 5 he has on the court for the last minute of the game as he summons a substitution back.
Last minute of the first half.
I'm sorry, thank you.
Don't want to startle anybody out there.
No.
Riley Smith for 2.
Yeah, half, thank you.
1 minute left in the first half. There's Thompson, drives, and there's a shot. It's off the glass.
They're going to say that is a foul on Taisha James. Gadberry comes on for Waters with 54 seconds left.
That's Taisha's first personal foul, third team foul. I couldn't tell if you had already said that or not. Sorry.
Nope, I had not.
All right.
Glad you did.
No worries. 45 seconds left in this first half.
I say that. I have no idea what I actually said 30 seconds ago. But
you're starting to sound like me, Holt.
I did not know that was that many fouls. So
there's only one of us that can. We got to have somebody around who can remember what was said. There's Gadberry. She's going to pass back to Smith. Looks like they're just trying to burn some time off the clock. There's Gadberry back at the top. Sends it to the left side to Hernandez. Back to center is Gadberry. Again, just burning some time there. 15 seconds. Back over to Hernandez. Smith has moved into the lane. Gadberry's just outside the arc. Sends it over to Smith. Smith gives a look at the basket from outside the arc.
You don't have to give it more than a look.
Oh, that one was just flat rejected. There's Keza off the glass. And he says, count it. There's 11 points to Natalia Keza, which leads the team along with Estella Gadberry so far. Maybe I miscounted something there. They show 9. So they're probably right. They are typically.
Now you're wanting me to do math. First it's memory,
right.
Math.
Memory, math, just whatever. Well, if you saw the pregame show, then you already remember the name Red and Blue Events Venue. Well, the Red and Blue Events Venue can help your organization with virtual events during this time of limited in-person get-togethers. Board meetings, fundraisers, special programs, they have all the technology to push your virtual events through live streaming. For nonprofits, they can show you how to net a healthy profit from a virtual event. And once it's safe to get back together for in-person gatherings, check out Red and Blue for anything from business meetings and luncheons to birthday parties and graduations. Red and Blue Events Venue, urban, rustic, modern, make it your own. Visit them online at redandbluearkansas.com. Let's go down to the court.
Bruins Senior Spirit Squad.
Nice little surprise there.
Nice little surprise, did not. Yeah.
Didn't know that was coming.
Say that again.
Right? Right. You had just said it. That was the funny part that y'all missed. And we were muted when he said that. So anyway, well, our score here at halftime is 47-25, and we've got lots of basketball still to be played. And, of course, the boys varsity team will be coming out as soon as this game is over.
Yep.
We want to make sure that we thank our friends at Crown Trophy. Of course, you know that Crown Trophy has every type of award to recognize athletes, students, and coworkers. But more than that, they can customize all sorts of merchandise, such as drinkware, badges, and even rings. Whether you have people working for you or working hard on your team, recognize them with something special from Crown Trophy of Little Rock. Visit them online at crowntrophy.com.
So I was trying to remember how many games. I think 3 left after this one.
Well, that's a good question. I'd have to go back and look.
Coming into crunch time.
Yeah, we are.
Way.
I know that I was just actually getting these numbers or these dates earlier tonight, and the girls team is already set to host 2 of the tournament games right here in the Alex Hug Gymnasium. The first one for the girls will be on February 17th. That's next Wednesday.
Okay.
And I need to, before anybody gets too excited, I'm going to check with the crew. We'll see if everybody's available, and we'll cover of these games what we can. But that's February 17th. Then that girls game will start at 6 p.m. The boys game, in the tournament anyway, will start on the very next night. That's February 18th, and then the girls will play once again on February 19th. So that's 17, 18, and 19. That's next Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So, like I said, we'll find out what of those, if any, we can cover.
Yep.
And if we can, then we'll let you know. Again, make sure to reach out and follow us on any of whatever your favorite social media platform is, whether that's we're on we're on Instagram, we're on Twitter, Facebook, and we're even on LinkedIn. So go find PA Live, hit follow, and next time you're looking to see, what are we broadcasting, go check that out. 'Cause as soon as I figure it out, that's where I'm going to post it.
So there are 2 games left. I'm sorry, yeah, 2 games left after tonight. There's going to be Stuttgart on the road.
Okay.
We will not have that one.
Right.
And then Forest City.
I think that's right.
Yeah. Now it says Eastham on 18th or 19th.
That one they already played.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the one that was rescheduled a little earlier in the season.
Got it. Okay. So yep, those 2 games, Stuttgart and then Forest City here for the season finale.
Cool.
Regular season and then into the playoffs.
Sounds good.
Yeah. I'm excited about it. I wish there was some way to go see who what the brackets are looking like overall. I haven't been able to find anywhere.
Right.
So.
I'll tell you where you can find it, just between you and me, is go look in the coach's office.
Oh.
It's actually drawn on their whiteboard up there, so you can go check it out.
Go get a screenshot.
Right. All right, well, we're going to take a short break. We'll be right back with the second half of tonight's game. You're watching Bruin basketball on PA Live. Our red and blue events venue player of the game is senior Griffin Newby. Griffin has been playing basketball since he was 6 years old and has attended school at Pulaski Academy since the 8th grade. Griffin also enjoys playing on the Ozark Juniors club volleyball team in Fayetteville. His favorite class is Advanced Speaking and Leadership with Mrs. Stefanova. When he's not playing basketball or studying, Griffin enjoys cooking and baking, especially his signature chicken Alfredo. Congratulations to Griffin Newby, our red and blue events venue player of the game. Visit Red and Blue Events Venue online at redandbluearkansas.com.
Sarah always wants to be connected, and she often tweets or texts while driving. How far will Sarah go while looking away from the road? More than an entire football field. Driving the length of a football field without looking at the road is selfish driving. Caring drivers respect everyone's safety. What kind of driver will you be?
If you're a fan of the Bruins, be sure to stop by the Den at Pulaski Academy for all your Bruin gear. They have coffee cups and all kinds of drinkware, face masks, stickers, yard signs, and even gym bags and backpacks. Come in and check out their large selection of shirts, hats, pants, jackets, even socks and more. You'll find that they have sizes for every Bruin fan. Follow the Den on Instagram, and you can even shop a limited selection online. Open Monday through Friday between 7:30 and 4, or give them a call at 501-604-2513.
You know a nurse, a physician, or someone who works at a hospital.
We're working around the clock to keep you, your family, and our community safe and healthy.
But we need your help. Wash your hands, maintain social distance, and most importantly, wear a cloth face mask.
When you wear a mask, you're protecting your friends, your neighbors, your loved ones, and yourself.
Science and evidence must shape our actions.
Wear a mask.
All right, welcome back to Alex Hug Gymnasium here at Pulaski Academy. The Bruins are hosting the Lady Jackrabbits, the Bruins, currently ahead 47-25. And like we said, the first half has been very defensive, but so far some real good basketball.
Yeah, and the Jackrabbits have made a better showing for themselves this time around. Of course, most of that is courtesy of Thompson. She has 16 of their 25 points. You know, so when you have one player accounting for 66% of the output.
No kidding.
Yeah, the second half, I expect to see the Bruin defenders key in on her. But a lot of it's just been her driving to the basket, and you know, there's, other than fouling her every time, there's not a whole lot you can do unless you get a man in front of her first.
Right.
Or woman.
I was going to say person, sure.
Yeah, human being.
Right. Well, from our live fan feedback, Jana Ishmael says, "Go Lady Bruins! I miss playing with my girls and should be back for some for some games with them." Jana.
Good deal. Well, and of course, it looks like they're going straight for the half-court press there. Got a foul early on. I think that was a foul. I guess no, ball went out of bounds.
Yeah, I think it just went out of bounds.
I couldn't really tell what transpired. I had too many bodies in front of me. Thompson. Gadberry staying on top of her. No. Here's Hernandez staying on her. And Bruins force a turnover.
That was Christian James accidentally passes that ball out of bounds. So Estella Gadberry will inbound the ball for the Bruins. Over to Smith, back to Gadberry. She'll bring it across midcourt. Bruins now moving from left to right in front of us. There's Hernandez, gives it back to Smith, back to Hernandez on the left side. Now back in the center is Gadberry, goes back to the left side. Hernandez tries a three, and it's off the front of the iron. There's Smith with the rebound and a nice putback.
That gives her 12 on the evening. Pretty much all of the starters are competing for that point leader.
Did you give up on that new app of yours already?
It's too fast. Like, too much happening's too fast.
Sure, I can see that.
Well, that, and I didn't think about it, but I don't really care about keeping track of the score because there's 3 other places that's happening.
Sure.
But part of it was you need to keep track of the score if you're going to keep track of the assists.
Right.
So I just kind of.
I could see that.
You know, I'd rather tell people what's going on than. Speaking of which, Keza.
Right.
Nice fake there after a good pass from Gadberry.
You know, it is. Oh, wow. And a steal and 2 points from Gadberry. Everybody else was too busy looking on the other end of the court.
I mean, I saw it happening. It just was.
It didn't quite register at first. Yeah, same with me. Yeah.
Yeah, like.
Lots of pressure by the Bruins there. Here's Thompson, passes it inside over to Taisha James, and there's a basket.
The Jackrabbits definitely have some good inside presence. It's just a matter of taking good shots and making good passes. Bad passes have just absolutely hurt them tonight.
There's Smith for 3, and it's good.
Bumps her up to 15.
And another steal by Gadberry in a layup. Wow.
They're absolutely not letting Thompson have that ball.
No.
They can manage it.
So another DDK timeout called by Lonoke.
It's a full one.
Well, do you have a property to sell, or are you looking to downsize? Do you need to sell commercial property? Are you a growing family with just too much stuff? Well, the RE/MAX Affiliates Realty House Sold team is here to help solve your problem. With a combined 40 years of experience, Ron Jones and Charla Emery offer residential and commercial services. So call or text them today for a complete consultation and market survey to find the perfect solution for you. Call Ron Jones at 501-416-3658 or their office at 501-225-1950. Visit them online at ronjonesrealtor.com. Go Bruins.
Bruins are not going to be pressing on this inbounds. Thompson going to give it to King.
Coming from our Holloman and Associates live fan feedback, Roger and Jenny Cole say, "Go Bruins," recording the Razorbacks so we can watch the Bruins.
Well, then I guess I won't give any scores out on that game. thought about it, and I was like, I don't feel like giving any spoilers out or telling people to plug their ears or anything.
Right.
So.
Probably a good call.
Yeah.
Hernandez goes to Keza in the bottom left corner. There's Hernandez in the corner. It's off the rim, and Riley Smith with the putback.
She takes the lead on the scores.
Yes, she does with 17.
The scoreboard. Whatever.
There's Eva Richardson waiting to check in for the Jackrabbits.
Hernandez almost gets a steal there. They're going to get a Riley Smith for a foul. She was trying to help out and helped out a little too much.
Yeah, that was her first personal foul. First team foul against the Bruins in this half.
Eva Richardson coming on. She takes the place of Taisha James.
There's Grayson King driving inside. It's off the glass, no good.
It's going to be out of bounds on the Bruins. Keza trying to get that rebound and couldn't come away with it. Here's
lots of
Christian James.
Lots of defense there, and there is Carly Bryant for two. Gadberry brings it across midcourt. Goes to the left side to Hernandez. Down in the corner to James. Back to Hernandez. There's Smith in the corner. Back to Hernandez again. She moves back towards center. Here's a shot from Gadberry for three, and it's good. Gadberry takes the point lead for the team with 18. Taylor Long, senior for the Jackrabbits, waiting to check in. Nice, another steal by Gadberry. She passes to Keza. She gets the layup, and it's good.
Gadberry
she's just got their number tonight.
Yeah, I didn't even see how. Wow.
Wow, a three-point shot from Kaylee Thompson. That was a beautiful shot.
It's 19 on the night.
Here's Hernandez trying to answer with one of her own, and she does. Nothing but net.
See, this is what I wish I had kept track of. I could keep track of assists because I feel like Gadberry has, 5 or 6 so far.
Right.
On top of
I mean, just look at the point spread up there for the Bruins, just on the ones who are checked in right now. 13, 17, 18, 10, and 10. That's crazy.
That is.
But with 3 minutes left in the third quarter, the Bruins lead 68-32, and there's another steal by the Bruins. Here's Hernandez. She's going to pass it to Gadberry off the glass, and it's good. That gives Gadberry 20 points tonight.
There's Thompson. Oh, and Smith is going to force the jump
ball. The possession arrow favors the Bruins.
Got a whole mess of players coming on. All of the Bruin starters take a seat except for Gadberry. Got Waters, Johnston, Crandall, and who's
Caroline Skurlock.
That's who I missed.
There's a shot from Johnston for three, and it's good. Big smile from her.
Yeah.
Comes off the bench, makes a three, and of course you're going to grin from ear to ear. There's another steal by Gadberry. There's the pass to Johnston. Little trouble with the ball only because she was getting lots of pressure. There's Whitney Waters for two.
She gets the rebound after the miss by Johnston. That is Bryan for three. Does not go. Gadberry with the rebound.
Full court press there.
Gets to Skurlock.
Skurlock passes to Johnston. She goes all the way to the other side of the court, trying to get it to Waters, but instead got intercepted there by Kaylee Thompson and knocks it out of bounds.
When we got to see the junior varsity team a couple weeks ago, or I guess last week really, it was interesting to see Skurlock playing because she's basically a point guard.
Right.
And so right now you essentially have 2 point guards out there. There's Gadberry to Crandall.
Skurlock. And Johnston with another basket.
Waters helping out there. Eva Richardson had the ball into the basket. Waters gets it away from her. Gives it to the sure hand in Gadberry.
Right. She's going to pass it up to Waters. She'll shoot a three, and it's off the front of the rim. The rebound goes to Johnston. She gives it to Gadberry. She tries a three, and it's good.
Gives her 23 on the night, and I believe we're probably going to see Gadberry have a seat here.
Just under 30 seconds left in the third quarter. Bruins lead 80-32. Here's Carly Bryant trying to find somewhere to drive inside.
Is that Nichols, Anna Kate Nichols check in, or who's that?
Yes.
Okay, so she's 24 tonight.
That's right.
Okay.
That's a good point. I need to correct that on my sheet as well.
I was like, we don't have a 24.
We do now.
Yep. Johnston. Oh, Waters tries to clean it up, and
well, so that is Anna Kate Nichols checking in for the Bruins. So after 3 quarters, Papa, I need to give you some kind of a buzzer or something to tell me how the camera's on you.
Was there like a little noise in Candid Camera that would come out before they'd be like, oh, you're on Candid Camera?
Right, I don't know, but there needs to be one here. Right. I need to put a laser dot on the front of his camera so that I can see it.
Oh, yeah, like shows up. Now,
Yeah.
that'd make me a little terrified.
That would
though.
be, yeah.
Yeah.
That'd give me flashbacks
I'm
or
about
something.
to say for your sake.
Well, if you missed it earlier, keep in mind that Crown Trophy has every type of award to recognize those in your life, whether it's coworkers or teammates. They can customize anything that you might need, whether that's drinkware, of course, trophies. They can also do badges and even rings. So visit them online, find something special for those in your life worth recognizing. You can visit them online at crowntrophy.com.
Could you get a heart trophy?
I'll bet you can.
I mean, Valentine's Day coming up.
Right?
Oh, Scarlock forced the turnover.
I mean, that's what you got me last year. I would hope you figure something else out.
I've forgotten already. And there is a loose ball into the basket. They're going to say that is Jackrabbit ball after jump ball. I'm not entirely sure.
Oh, he changed it. Yeah, that's a Bruin ball.
Okay.
That is Anna Kate Nichols with the inbound, and
went outbound.
Yeah, lost control of that one. As you predicted, Estella Gadberry took a seat when Anna Kate Nichols came in. There is Christian James. She passes the cross over to Alexis Scarborough. She gives it over to Taylor Long. Taylor reaches on the right side of the court. Lots of pressure there. And
out of bounds.
Yep,
Johnston had the steal, but she dribbled it, hit the line. And
yep. There's Christian James again.
Oh, that's going to be a foul, yeah.
Yeah.
Can't do that.
That'll be a foul on Megan Johnston. Her first personal foul, second team foul against the Bruins in this half.
Definitely a low fouling game so far.
No doubt. There's Taylor Long, passes it over to Kyla Rucker, and that's good for 3.
Off the backboard and in.
There's Caroline Skurlock, brings it across, pass across to Johnston. She gives it over to Nichols. Nichols passes to Skurlock on the right side. There's the shot, and it's off the glass. Johnston comes up with the ball, passes to the right side to Skurlock.
Trying to find
a hole to drive inside. There's the shot, and it's good for 2. That puts Caroline Skurlock on the board.
James up the court quickly.
That's a shot from Scarborough. It's no good, and Whitney Waters comes away with the rebound, passes to Skurlock.
That was Crandall.
Oh, I'm sorry. Thank you, Lily Crandall.
They're Trying to find Lily and Waters under the basket, and just Johnston. She cannot get. There's Crandall with the rebound. Skerlock kicks it out to Waters. Waters for three. No good. And Crandall gets a rebound. Somehow does not get a foul called.
Right. It's like four players all hovered up around her.
Yep.
Skerlock, wow, that one just surfed the rim.
It certainly did.
Here's Scarborough driving inside. Lots of pressure from the Bruins. And that pass really intercepted by Lily Crandall.
Great pass by Skerlock. Johnston cannot get to go. She was under pressure. There's a whistle.
I think that was Skerlock that took the foul.
Got Sierra Hendricks and.
Well, that was the first personal foul on Taylor Long.
Ashlyn Scaife coming on.
Ashlyn Scaife and Sierra Hendricks.
Oh. Skerlock with the second free throw attempt. Does not hit anything, so they will inbound the ball. I gotta say, I actually got to touch this as a referee. It's not a scoring. Christian James.
She gives a quick pass over to Scarborough, and he's going to call a foul. Yep. It's a foul on Skerlock. Her first personal foul, third team foul, and Skerlock will have a seat in place of Megan Johnston.
Just about 3 minutes left in the game.
This fourth quarter going by fast. There's a pass over to Alexis Scarborough, went sailing over her head out of bounds.
Up until
the sportsmanship rule is in effect, and so that's why we have a running clock here in the fourth quarter. There's Johnston driving inside off the glass, and it's good for two.
Gives her 7 on the night. Good game for her. I'm sure she felt a little inspired after making that 3.
Well, you know, for someone who's only played, what, maybe 5 minutes total so far?
She's played the whole
third quarter?
Fourth quarter, yeah.
Okay, well,
but still,
more
it's
than
been
that, yeah.
8 minutes, you know, running. I guess she sat for a minute or so, but there's a 3, and it's no good, and that will be Bruin ball. The referees have certainly swallowed the whistles as well, which hadn't heard anything. So.
I noticed how much quieter you say that while the referee's standing in front of us.
I realized as I was saying, I was like, huh, should I add no offense?
He's standing like right in front of us, and he's like, well, you know, the referees really swallowed the whistle. You know?
I was just getting my Jim Nance voice on. And Bruins cannot get it to go as we're under 2-minute mark. Hendricks trying to get in front of Jackrabbit. She forces a turnover. That's going to be Bruin ball with 1:30 left.
You know, it is rare that you have a coach that actually gives you a book with all of their roster on it, with the first names and last names, and it's in numerical order, which is just perfect. That's pretty rare. There's a nice 2-point shot by Caroline Skerlock.
Good hustle by Scaife there to
but it is
pull
even
down 2
more
rebounds in a row.
It's even more rare when you have a coach walk up to you 20 minutes before the game, hand you a printed roster with the numbers of his starters circled.
Wow.
I've just got to say thank you to the Lonoke coach for
Absolutely.
that. Both of them have done that. We've got the starters and the lineups for both teams. I don't have it yet.
Oh.
I mean, it's sitting over here, but I haven't put it in my system yet.
40 seconds to play. Bruins have this handily, leading 86-35. Crandall with the rebound. She is taking a beating down there. Here's Scaife, and she gets 2. Big.
Anna Kate goes in place of Billy Crandall.
And Jackrabbits going to have the last possession, it looks like. 3. Oh, nope. Skerlock forces a turnover. And that'll do
She
it.
wanted that one bad.
Hustling to the very end. That's what you like to see.
Yeah. So looking at our roster here, of course, we forgot to ask everyone.
Oh, yeah.
What are your thoughts? And if you want, we can wait a little bit and give folks time to tell us what they think.
If they want, I mean, just stick around, I guess. And
I think we can wait. And
for anyone that's, doesn't watch the boys' game, just watches the girls' game. But just wait a few minutes. Yeah, we'll see what people have to say.
By the way, to answer your question, Jenny Cole wrote into our live fan feedback, who is, of course, the owner of Crown Trophy.
Yes.
She says, yes, they do have Valentine's Day trophies. So there you go.
There you go.
You can award that to whoever you deem appropriate. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
I mean,
I would hope that's Katie, not me.
Yeah. Actually, I think. Well. Yeah, I think
there is not another answer to that question, Holt. There is not an actually. Actually.
I was thinking Owen.
Oh.
Since he's a little obsessed with like trophies and competing and stuff.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So,
okay. All right.
But I didn't want to say it out. I started thinking, I was like, I don't want to say it out loud because he might be listening and then he would know. But whatever. Miss Knight's over here staring at me like, what is he babbling about?
Yeah, I know. There's no telling. I'm sure she's used to it. Oh goodness. Well, folks, if you've got a thought on who we should.
Give the Crown Trophy to.
Yeah, give the
Bruin Claw.
Crown Trophy Bruin Claw.
We're not giving away Crown Trophy.
No. Jenny would be upset with us if we gave away Crown Trophy. But if you have thoughts on the Bruin Claw for the girls' game, send those in. In the meantime, I think we'll go ahead and just take a break early. That way we can come back and share your thoughts on that.
Yes.
So stick around. We've got the boys varsity game coming up in just a few minutes. You're watching Bruin basketball on PA Live.
Sarah always wants to be connected, and she often tweets or texts while driving. How far will Sarah go while looking away from the road? More than an entire football field. Driving the length of a football field without looking at the road is selfish driving. Caring drivers respect everyone's safety. What kind of driver will you be?
Jason, let's go see your room.
What do you think? We kept it a little spare, so you can decorate it how you like.
Dinner! Go?
Excellent. Soccer was fun. Yeah, I saw you guys out there. We're the family. I thought you were on my team. Wait,
Here you go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Our red and blue events venue player of the game is senior Griffin Newby. Griffin has been playing basketball since he was 6 years old and has attended school at Pulaski Academy since the 8th grade. Griffin also enjoys playing on the Ozark Juniors club volleyball team in Fayetteville. His favorite class is Advanced Speaking and Leadership with Mrs. Stefanova. When he's not playing basketball or studying, Griffin enjoys cooking and baking, especially his signature chicken Alfredo. Congratulations to Griffin Newby, our red and blue events venue player of the game. Visit Red and Blue Events Venue online at redandbluearkansas.com.
Welcome back to Pulaski Academy for Game 2 of tonight's doubleheader. The Bruins now set up to host the boys varsity Lonoke Jackrabbits. Counting down, we've got about 45 seconds left before you'll hear the starting lineups coming to you from Chris Amsler, our public address announcer here at PA.
You mentioned earlier that the boys are expecting at least one home game in the playoffs.
That's right.
So counting tonight, there's 3 games left in the season.
Okay.
And they have the second number 2 spot right now in their division. So that is going to give them one home game that we know of. And we'll just, as soon as we hear more, learn more, we'll be sure to pass it along to you all. We do have one more game beyond this that we're broadcasting, the last game of the season, so we should know a lot more by then.
All right. Well, that's it from us for now. Let's turn it over to our stadium public address announcer. Here's Chris Amsler.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Pulaski Academy's Alex Hook Gymnasium for tonight's boys matchup featuring the Lonoke Jackrabbits and your Pulaski Academy Bruins. And now for the starting lineups, beginning with the Jackrabbits. At guard, a 6'1" sophomore, number 1, Latrell Burnett. At guard, a 5'10" senior, number 4, Jace Wicker. At forward, a 6' senior, number 20, Ja'Cory Womack. At guard, a 6' senior, number 22, LJ Williams. And at center, a 6'7" senior, number 33, Christian Thompson. Assistant coaches Jeremy Brown and the head coach for the Jackrabbits is Bradley Spencer. And now, Bruin fans, get on your feet. These are the Pulaski Academy Bruins. At guard, a 5'9" junior, number 2, Joe Hyman. At guard, a 5'7" junior, number 3, Demetrius Shaw. At guard, a 6'1" senior, number 5, Kaylin Macon. At forward, a 5'11" senior, number 21, Isaiah Wood. And at forward, a 6'5" senior, number 24, Griffin Newby. Assistant coaches Rick Treadway and the head coach for the Bruins is Trent Morgan. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for Bruins basketball.
Everybody, let's get into it. Get started, get started, get started, get started.
Well, as the song says, let's get it started in here.
Are we not going to get muted because of that? Or cut off or whatever on the YouTube?
Oh, not for me just saying that.
Well, no, I'm saying
I don't know.
Picking it up enough.
It'll be what it'll be.
And the Jackrabbits control the opening tip.
Jackrabbits wearing their school purple and white. Jackrabbits on our right side tonight for the first half. And as LJ Williams gives it over to Latrell Burnett, he sends it across to number 33. That's Christian Thompson, probably easily the tallest on the Jackrabbits team at 6'7".
Do you think he's in relation to Kaylee Thompson from the girls' game?
Probably. It's likely.
I mean, we saw her put up an impressive performance as well. Speaking of impressive performances, we'll go ahead and declare the girls' game Bruin Claw is going to be given to Estella Gadberry. 23 points, I believe.
Yeah, and she did an incredible job on defense.
Just all over the place.
I think she had 5 steals.
I believe it.
I think it's I didn't keep track of that officially, but I think it was 5.
5 steals and at least as many assists.
Yeah. So there's 2 baskets off the free throw from LJ Williams.
Bruins won the first matchup between these two teams, 50-39 at Lonoke. Jackrabbits looking for a little revenge here.
There's Woods, gives it over to Sharp. He sends it to Hyman. He goes over to Newby in the bottom left corner. Of course, Griffin Newby, our player of the game tonight. You've probably seen that already. He is our red and blue events venue player of the game. There's Woods at the top of the arc, sends it across to Sharp on the left side. Down in the corner is Hyman. He drives inside, gives it back to Sharp. Sharp finding nothing, trying to find somewhere to go.
Very good defense
right
now.
Now, the Jackrabbits right now are playing man-to-man defense. Pretty tight. There's a quick pass to Macon. Back to Hyman. Back to Macon. He tries a 3. It's in and out. He's got to feel robbed on that one.
Yeah, that certainly looked like it was. He is not wearing an undershirt tonight, and it's throwing me off. I'm used to kind of following where guys are on the court based on what I'm used to them wearing.
Sure.
And, yeah, it's absolutely throwing me off.
That's funny. I never even considered that. I don't think I ever noticed it before. There's LJ.
Now you won't be able to not notice it. Sorry.
Gives a bounce
Welcome
pass
to
to
my world.
Womack. Yeah.
And Bruins almost forced a turnover there. Thompson didn't realize the ball was coming to him. Here's Macon with the look.
He's going to drive inside. Gives a quick pass again.
Sharp.
That's something the Bruins have struggled with all year, is watching for those passes at all times.
Speaking of which, Newby tried to force it into Woods, and it was at his knees.
Yeah.
Not an easy one to come up with.
Not an easy one.
Go ahead. Yeah, I got it. I got it for the next half. No, wait, that would be doing him a favor.
Right.
Oh,
nice rejection from Newby.
I mean, it's good passing there, but Newby was just there to stop it.
Woods in the top left corner gives it back to Sharp.
Thought about it.
Sharp works his way back to center, gives a quick handoff to Hyman.
Bruins have not been able to find the scoreboard in the first 3 minutes. Here's Woods trying to do that. They're going to see. Here is Sharp to inbound. Lobs it out to Hyman. Joe. Bruins just cannot seem to find the bottom of the basket. Of course, they can't even get it to the basket. There's Joe, gives it to Woods. Newby says, no, I don't have a good look here. Back to Woods at the top of the key, to Hyman, to Sharp. Working the ball around enough, just can't find anything. Thompson doing a heck of a job staying on top of Newby. Great save. That was by Burnett. And the Jackrabbits have just been stout on defense, but so have the Bruins, as Woods forced a ball out of bounds that was into Thompson. Of course, a risky play there, because if he doesn't get his hand on that ball, then Thompson's going to have a free look at the basket.
4 minutes, 2 seconds left in the first quarter. The Jackrabbits lead 2-0.
There's I'm going to say a moving screen foul, or whatever, foul. First personal foul, that one's going to go on, Christian Thompson. That's the guy that the Bruins want to see get in foul trouble. Here is Hyman trying to create something by driving. Newby outside. He shoots it. Looked like it might have gone in, but it does not. And the Jackrabbits are off to the races. No tortoises in this court, though, as the Newby forces a turnover and lays it up and in. Do you like that?
Yeah, you know, it's crazy to say that we have 3 minutes, 19 seconds left in the first quarter, and the score is tied 2-2.
Yeah. I'm going to say Newby gave him a little shoving when, well, there's never shove time in basketball, but.
That is Griffin's first personal foul, second team foul against the Bruins. Mason Schick checking in for Woods.
There's Schick on top of Womack. Turnover. And Sharp quickly puts it up and in on the other end of the court.
Nice little layup there.
And Bruins have the first lead of the night.
Nice long pass out to Jace Wicker.
Wicker cannot find Thompson in the basket. Here's Newby trying to make something happen. Newby and Sharp with a little back and forth there. Newby with the shake and bake. Hyman going to get the loose ball, and they're going to get a foul. That's going to be on Burnett.
That foul is called on Burnett, as you foretold. That's his first personal foul and second team foul against the Jackrabbits.
That was not a shooting foul. The ball was up in the air, but.
Yeah, no, it was not. There's a inbound over to Griffin Newby and a quick shot for two. 2.5 minutes left in the first quarter. The Bruins up 6-2.
Bruins.
There's L.J. Williams gives a pass across to Burnett. Burnett just outside the arc on the wing. He drives inside. Quick pass. That was Braden Allen.
I am not sure how that went in.
I'm not either, but
he
it was
might
pretty.
have been under the basket.
I want to see that again.
Yep. Brings it within one possession again. Great backdoor pass.
Oh,
and does not go.
Just almost. That was Macon. Drove inside. It looked so pretty, but didn't go.
Did not.
There's Braden Allen for 2. It's off the glass, no good. Wow, lots of defense being played. This one's not quite as clean as the girls came, but so far, that is Christian Thompson comes away with the ball.
Fantastic matchup.
Yeah, he slipped, and they're rightfully calling that a travel. Now the referee's going to make sure there's nothing on the floor right there. No, he doesn't see anything.
Great matchup so far between Thompson and Newby, just banging under the basket, just trying to get position.
There's Sharp driving inside, off the glass, and it's good.
Glad you could see it, because you got the coach right in front of you.
Right in front of you. Approaching the 1 minute mark. There's a pass all the way across to Burnett. He sends it all the way back over to Allen. Allen off the glass. It's no good. The Bruins come away with the rebound. Here's Sharp making his way back across midcourt. Man-to-man defense still from the Jackrabbits. Sharp being guarded by Latrell Burnett. Quick pass into Griffin Newby, and it's good.
That's our first time out of the boys game.
Yeah, that's our first Davis DuBose Night Forestry and Real Estate timeout. I'm gonna make sure I throw that point on the board for Griffin Newby there.
Great pass by Sharp to make it happen.
No kidding. Well, the folks at Davis DuBose Night Forestry and Real Estate are proud supporters of Bruin Athletics. DDK specializes in land sales, timber sales, and land appraisals. They market timber properties, hunting properties, farms, and pasture land. Visit them online at forestryrealestate.com to see their list of available properties, find out more about their services, and to meet their team of experienced foresters and real estate professionals. Again, that's forestryrealestate.com. All right.
If you asked me to explain how the Bruins have got 10 points, I couldn't do it right now. It comes so slowly and so just methodically, if you will.
Well, it's only 2 of the Bruins right now that have put that together. So far, Griffin Newby has 6 points, and Demetrius Sharp has 4.
And I feel like Sharp has been responsible for all of those points. There's a turnover by Sharp. Forced it in the hands of, let's see who that was, but
that was Mason Schick.
Mason Schick.
Yep.
And Charlie Barker has come on for Joe Hyman. No, not Joe Hyman. Joe was right there. Who did he come on for? Macon.
Yep.
Thank you.
Well, thank you, because I didn't see that he came on. 10 seconds left in the quarter. Bruins burning some time there. It's a quick pass. Let's see.
That's going to be a travel.
Yeah, that was.
It's unfortunate.
Mason Schick trying to make his way toward the basket, but he's traveling. So here is Chase Wicker checking in for the Jackrabbits in place of LaCorey Womack. Inbounds the ball to L.J. Williams, and there's a shot, and it's good from mid-court.
Goodness!
From mid-court, right? Stella Gadberry says, I want to shoot off. Wow. That was incredible right there. So that ends the first quarter. The Bruins lead 10-7. Wow.
Goodness gracious.
Well, if you are looking to sell a home, what if it could be just as simple as making a phone call?
Or making a half-court shot, apparently.
Right? Or making, yeah.
Three quarters.
What could it be easier than that? Well, that could be possible if you call the RE/MAX Affiliates Realty House Sold Team. Ron Jones and Charlotte Emery are standing by to take your call and schedule a market survey and consultation at your convenience. Let them show you the way. Call Ron at 416-3658 or call Charla at 501-681-7580 or their office at 501-225-1950. Visit them online at ronjonesrealtor.com. Go Bruins.
Okay, so who made that shot? I wasn't even paying attention.
Well, let's look up on the board. That would be 22, it looks like. L.J. Williams.
There you go. He's got 5 of the Jackrabbits, 7 points.
Yeah, he had 2 free throws earlier, and now just the 1 3-pointer.
Let's say the only 3-pointer for the Jackrabbits.
You right?
In the first quarter.
Here is Tyson McCarroll, who has stepped in for the Bruins, along with Macon coming back out.
Hyman is on the bench.
He sends it to Barker. Barker at the top of the arc, and it's good for 3. The Bruins' first 3 of the game. That is Braden Allen, the left wing. He drives inside.
Oh, goodness. That's going to be wasn't on McCarroll. He got it clean, but that was Barker.
On Charlie Barker, yeah. His first personal foul, 3rd team foul against the Bruins.
As I say, there was a lot of contact at first, but McCarroll made sure it wasn't an and-one situation. They're saying that it was a on-the-floor foul. I'm not sure how that.
Well, the Lonoke coach is pretty upset about it.
Yeah, as he should be. Oh, McCarroll with a block. Newby grabs the block shot out of the air.
A.J. Cage is setting up to check in for the Jackrabbits.
Sharp getting it to Barker a couple of times.
There's Newby for 3. It's off the rim. And Latrell Burnett comes away with the rebound, brings it across midcourt. He's going to try and shoot that one. He runs right into his teammate, Thompson.
Sharp with the hustle cleanup on the loose ball. Sharp trying to make something happen, and they're going to stay on the floor as well.
Yeah, that's going to be a foul on number 1, Latrell Burnett, his 2nd personal foul and 3rd team foul.
Here is A.J. Cage coming on as Thompson sits down for the first time in the evening. And
quick inbound to Newby, and nice, easy 2-point basket.
Bruins saw Thompson sit down and decided they were going to take advantage of that right quick. Drive there. Newby with the rebound. Gives it to Sharp. Sharp has been a sure hand so far tonight. Just all over the court.
He sends it forward to Newby. He drives inside, and it gets tipped out of bounds. That was A.J. Cage that knocked it out. So coming into the game for the Jackrabbits is LaCorey Womack in place of Latrell Burnett.
So is that Ja'Cory?
That's what I have, yes.
Oh, they said LaCorey.
Ja'Cory.
Ja'Cory, okay. There's Macon for 3.
I don't know what I said, but what's on my roster is Ja'Cory.
Okay.
I might have said anything.
All right, I'm just making sure I didn't have it wrong. It has been known to happen.
I mean, it's possible.
There's a foul. That's going to be on Macon.
It's possible I called him Samantha, but, you know.
Bam. Again, the memory thing.
Right.
There is Womack going to the line. That's going to be number 2 on Kalen Macon, foul-wise. I suspect we're going to see Kalen take a seat as Mason Bravo's at the. Well, no. McCarroll and Sharp head to the bench. And Newby with the rebound. Free throws, no good. There's Hyman looking for his intended target. That is Macon. Macon gives it to Newby at the top of the key. Newby's going to try to take it all the way, and
in and out.
Rolls in and out. Ooh, Barker almost.
Barker just almost ran him over.
Yeah.
There's a quick pass to Womack.
Oh.
And it's out of bounds off of the Bruins. So that is Jace Wicker going to inbound the ball. We welcome any of the Lonoke fans who are watching with us tonight and hope you enjoy the broadcast. You'll notice that we do describe what you're seeing a little bit more than you might normally see on a television broadcast. That's because we have lots of fans who are visually impaired, and we want to make sure they can keep up with the Bruins as well.
Hyman with a nice drive there, and that puts him on the board with 2. Yeah, it was.
The coach is not happy with the no travel call.
Yeah, it was. He had taken 2 steps, and then it took him a second to go up in the air with the ball because he ran into a jackrabbit. Here's Braden Allen. Every time I see his name, I remember this from the first game. I keep wanting to call him Braden Allen.
Well, that's what's funny is earlier tonight I was looking at Chris Amsler's screen, making sure that my roster was current. And, yeah, he actually did type Brandon Allen. It's like, I don't think. So I had to double check it.
Newbie sits down for the first time in the evening as Woods comes on to replace him. There's Hyman bringing it up, kicks it to Barker. Barker is going to get called for the.
Oh, that is Braden Allen with the hold call. That's his first personal foul. 4th team foul against the Jackrabbits. Bruins lead 17-8 with 4 minutes, 22 seconds left in the first half. Quick inbound over to Hyman, and it's off the glass for 2.
You see a call like that, a foul call like that, and you got to wonder there might have been some like bumping and just getting a little too physical. And that's the referees probably saying, "Hey,
right,
take it easy, guys."
Right. Rein it in a little bit.
I know you got a couple football players on the court, but
all the way across the court, pass over to Wicker. He sends it back out to Allen. A.J. Cage still not able to find a way to get the ball inside the lane just yet.
No.
There's Williams for 3, and it's off the rim.
He was too close. He's better from further away.
Here's Macon driving inside from out. From the corner anyway. The ball comes loose, and while the Bruins had their fingers on it, coach tried to call timeout, but that wasn't good enough. Here's a 3-point shot off the hands of Wicker. It's no good. And here's Macon driving inside. It's off the glass and good for 2 and 1.
Excellent decision there by Macon. He had a couple of guys down there with him, but he just took the opportunity that was presented with him, which is take it to the basket and drew the foul.
That foul was off of number 4, Jace Wicker, his first personal foul, 5th team foul.
Burnett tried to check in with me.
You right?
Had to tell the scores table we're playing running play 1.
Right. Coming in from our live fan feedback, Melissa Hirsch says, great rebounds, Mason Bravo.
He's got his hands full down there right now with Ja'Cory Womack.
There's Latrell for 3. It's off the rim.
There's Thompson with the rebound. Oh.
Nice putback.
He did.
No call there.
He certainly took a hit for his troubles, but speaking of troubles, it's one of the troubles that the bigger guys run into is, they take a hit like that and it's not always going to get called because they're bigger and, hey, they can take it. And, it's a little unfair to them, but.
There's Macon trying to find something. He gets that pass, throws it right through the coverage.
Sharp
gets it over to Sharp, and he puts it in for 3.
What do we decide, sharpshooter?
That's too obvious. Yeah, I think yes.
Oh, yeah, I mean.
Got Griffin Newby sitting here waiting to check in for the Bruins. He told me, and especially his signature chicken Alfredo. So ever since he said that, I'm like, ooh, I could go for some chicken Alfredo.
Me too. That sounds delicious. Here is Burnett. He's found Williams. I'm sorry, yeah, that is Williams. There's Wicker. Wicker gets it into Womack. Back out to Burnett looking for a screen from Thompson. Gets it.
Sends it back out to Wicker. He gives it back to Thompson.
Great defense here by the Bruins near the end of the second quarter, rather.
1 minute, 20 seconds left in the half.
Almost tried to cut the game in half again.
There's Womack. He's reached down to tie his shoe, I think.
Saw a penny.
Yeah. Looking for some luck. Do you know what we're talking about, Nathaniel? You know, find a penny, pick it up.
All the day you'll have
All
good
the
luck.
day you'll have good luck. He keeps threatening to mute us.
And yet he never has.
No, he has too.
He is a coward.
No.
Sharp.
You're muted. Now, I think he's telling you he said he's not scared.
Anyways.
Welcome back, Holt.
Good to be back. I regret.
There's Holt. There's Woods for 2.
I regret nothing.
Just under a minute. And the Jackrabbits call another DDK timeout.
The problem is if you keep talking like this, you're gonna get a live mic yourself.
Right.
And then what are you gonna do?
You keep talking. Yeah, that's the thing is
because you're having good input. Like it's the problem is people aren't getting to hear the whole conversation.
Right. We keep having to repeat.
So then we sound like a couple of loonies over here.
Right. He said, "Mic me up." Oh goodness, that could be interesting. Well, you know that Crown Trophy of Little Rock has every type of award to recognize athletes, students, and even coworkers. But more than that, Crown Trophy can customize just about anything that they have. Just whatever you might need. Drinkware? Sure. Badges? Got you. Rings? Bet. Yeah, I said that.
Yeah. Not in the middle of an ad read.
Come on, man. So if you've got somebody working for you or working hard on your team, show them your appreciation by recognizing them with something special from Crown Trophy of Little Rock. Visit them online at crowntrophy.com. They will hook you up, no cap.
All right. Well, this game is.
He didn't like that one
I
at
have
all.
no idea what you just said.
That's okay.
Okay.
It was high schooler lingo that apparently I'm not supposed to know.
Do I need to start speaking Latin phrases?
Yeah.
Bring some.
Yeah. So number 22, L.J. Williams is appearing pro se on the court.
That's not how this works.
No?
That's not how any of this works.
That's not how it works. All right, never mind then.
Here's Woods.
Oh, Woods with the wow. He's just trying. Oh,
ball.
he got a jump ball. I thought he was calling a foul on him. Nicely done. Well, that jump ball does favor the Jackrabbits, though. Need to put some cinder blocks behind this table. They keep pushing it back in our laps here. He's trying to find somebody to inbound that to. He finally gets it to L.J. Williams. Bruins in a 2-3 defense. Here's Burnett. Sends it across to Williams. Williams still can't make his way inside the arc. There's Allen on the left wing. Drives inside. There's a shot from the free throw line. It's off the rim. And Sharp comes away with the rebound, sends it to Macon.
Macon took a quick shot there. There's 5 seconds left. So just. Oh, heads up.
He about threw that into the balcony. That brings us to halftime. Bruins lead 27-10. What a game. Yeah, just double checking my foul count there.
Yep.
Had 4 fouls against the Bruins, 5 against the Jackrabbits.
Impressive defensive performance by the Bruins.
You know, and that's kind of the theme so far for this, for tonight, for both games. We saw that during the girls' game. It was heavy defense on both sides of the ball, and same thing here so far tonight.
Yeah, they couldn't get the threes to drop for the girls' game, but that didn't matter. They were forcing turnovers and converting on them.
Well, and once they warmed up, it started to fall, but not like we've normally seen them.
Yes.
Normally it's raining threes in there. But, well, you've already heard us mention Red and Blue Events Venue a couple of times tonight, especially on our student spotlight there, but the Red and Blue events venue can help your organization with virtual events during this time of limited in-person get-togethers, board meetings, annual fundraisers, special programs. They have the technology to push all of these through virtual events and through live streaming. For nonprofits, they can show you how to net a healthy profit from a virtual event. Once it's safe to get together again for live in-person gatherings, be sure to check out Red and Blue for anything from business meetings and training sessions to graduations, luncheons, and birthday parties. Red and Blue events venue, urban, rustic, modern, make it your own. Visit them online at redandbluearkansas.com. Well, let's take a short break, and we'll come back just in time to bring you the second half of tonight's game. Thanks for joining us. You're watching Bruin Basketball on PA Live. Our Red and Blue events venue player of the game is senior Griffin Newby. Griffin has been playing basketball since he was 6 years old and has attended school at Pulaski Academy since the 8th grade. Griffin also enjoys playing on the Ozark Juniors club volleyball team in Fayetteville. His favorite class is Advanced Speaking and Leadership with Mrs. Stefanova. When he's not playing basketball or studying, Griffin enjoys cooking and baking, especially his signature chicken Alfredo. Congratulations to Griffin Newby, our Red and Blue events venue player of the game. Visit Red and Blue events venue online at redandbluearkansas.com. And welcome back for our second half of tonight's Bruins the Bruins are hosting the Lonoke Jackrabbits. Bruins currently lead 27-10. Here's the third quarter. There's Griffin Newby, gives a quick pass over to Sharp.
That's going to be they're going to get Macon. He got a little too, he got a little too aggressive with the screen there. Yeah, you got to stand still, Macon.
Well, that was Kalen Macon's third personal foul, first team foul in this half. Burnett on the left wing trying to find something, but Bruins defense kind of holding up right there. Here is Thompson. That's Christian Thompson, 6'7" senior for the Jackrabbits. On the left wing, moves to the center. Gives a pass down in the corner over there to LaCory Womack, and that's good for two.
Sharp bringing it up. Sharp, again, has been a steady hand so far for the Bruins tonight.
Hyman gives it back to Sharp.
Well,
tries to send it to Newby.
Oh.
And Christian Thompson has several inches on Newby and but able to just knock it out of bounds. So the Bruins will get it back.
Going to have to place those passes very well if you're going to get away with lobbing it in.
Not sure what they're talking about down there.
Is there someone bleeding? Yeah.
Yeah, somebody is. They're trying to find it.
Oh, no blood, no foul, no timeout. No.
Yeah, somebody's got.
There's. I'm going to say that's a 3. Oh, he says 2. I was about to say.
He first gave the sign for 3, but changed his mind real quick.
I thought I saw it. I was like, I think that was a little too inside the line. Oh, that was Hyman picks off the pass. And he's going to see an open lane to the basket. Gets Burnett to do the splits.
Wow.
That looked painful. But he does not seem phased.
That's an athlete for you.
Yeah.
There's Thompson. Oh, nice pick off by Sharp. He's going to drive inside off the glass. It's no good.
Cannot finish it.
Still lots of pressure by the Bruins. There's Thompson. He gets the ball, passes across to Williams. He drives inside. It's up and in.
Still a 15-point lead for the Bruins. Came into the half leading by 17. They're going to say that's going to be a push.
That's number 4, Jace Wicker. That's his second foul, first team foul in this half. Here's Demetrius Sharp to inbound the ball for the Bruins. Sends it to Newby. Back to Sharp. He drives, sends it out to Macon in the corner. Lots of pressure, and that is Wicker who sends the ball out of bounds.
Got a round of applause from his teammates for the good defense there. Sharp looking for a target.
Finds Macon. There's Newby on the right wing. Bounce pass back to Sharp. He comes back to center. Quick pass over to Macon. He gives the basket a glance.
Oh.
Nice quick pass over to Sharp, and then one hand, no look pass to Newby, who gets it in the basket.
I mean, if you weren't watching closely, you wouldn't have known what happened there. Like an errant ball almost, but he knew what he was doing. Oh.
Latrell Burnett, he sends it out to Williams, tries a three-point shot. It's off the rim, and Macon comes away with it. Brings it across. He's going to give a glance at 3, and it's no good.
Hyman trying to pick his pocket, Burnett's pocket rather. There's Williams now. Going to slow it down, try to set it up. Bruins got the lead back up to 17.
Because math. There's a quick three-point shot from Latrell Burnett, and it's good for 3. There's Sharp driving inside, tries to shoot it. It gets rejected by Ja'Cory Womack. L.J. Williams brings it down, gives a quick pass out to Wicker. Wicker on the right wing. Overhead pass to Thompson. Gives it back to Womack. Womack bounce pass to Burnett. Burnett at the top of the arc.
Oh.
And that is a travel.
What's your score saying?
What do you mean?
Coach is saying they have 19. Is that what you have, or?
Well,
just making sure the scoreboard's right. Oh, we'll get someone to look into that. Here's Newby with the great backdoor pass to Macon, and he does get it in this time. Successfully executed that one after.
That's what I've got, is 17.
Okay. I thought so too, but. There's A.J. Cage set to check in. Newby gets the rebound after the miss by Allen. Gives it to Hyman and gives it to Sharp. Working the ball around, trying to find. There's Hyman's got an open look, and it's no good. Woods gets the rebound.
Yeah, it's out of bounds off the hands of one of the Lonoke players. No discernible way to say who it was from this angle.
Nope. And
So we'll
Woods is going to head to the bench.
Mason Ford comes in for Lonoke in place of Jace Wicker.
There's Schick from range.
In and out.
Oh.
Here's Mason Ford driving down across midcourt. Quick pass over to, was that 8? No, that was not AJ. That's Ja'Cory Womack for 3.
That's going to give Womack 6 points on the night. Both of them 3-pointers, I believe.
And that's our next DDK timeout called by the Bruins. Well, keep in mind you can score with the home team at First Community Bank. They offer a full line of products and services with the latest in banking technology, with 2 convenient locations in Little Rock and a new Central Arkansas banking center in the works at the corner of Rawling Road and Chenal Parkway. They're bringing community banking to you. Their community spirit and attention to customer service can't be beat. First Community Bank's priorities are deep in the communities they serve. They are proud supporters of Bruins basketball. Visit them online at firstcommunity.net. First Community Bank, where community is everything. Member FDIC.
Bit of a back-and-forth game so far in the second half, and the Bruins definitely had a commanding lead. It's now down to 13.
Right.
As the Jackrabbits have come alive from beyond the arc.
2 minutes, 37 seconds left in the third quarter. The Bruins lead 33-20.
And by Jackrabbits, I mean Womack.
There's the pass to Newby off the glass, and it's good for 2.
And Bruins taking advantage of the absence of Thompson there. Of course, Jackrabbits right back at it, and another timeout for the Bruins.
It was a basket by Braden Allen before the Bruins called another timeout. Well, I'll tell you again about our friends at Holloman and Associates. They handle cases nationwide, including an employee's right to fair pay, oil and gas matters for landowners, and catastrophic personal injury litigation. Their primary office is centrally located nationally right here in Little Rock. If you have a business, eventually you'll need a business lawyer. So remember to contact Holloman and Associates. And while we're talking about them, don't forget our Holloman and Associates live fan feedback right there on the screen at the top of the scoreboard. Send us your thoughts on the game. And as we get further into the fourth quarter, be sure to send us your thoughts on who should receive our Crown Trophy Bruin Claw. That's our MVP award for tonight's game. Yep. You can text message those to the number on your screen.
Hyman with a strong drive, can't get it, but Newby cleans it up. That gives him 14 on the night. Leading scorer for the Bruins.
Earlier tonight, had this come into our live fan feedback. Ron Jones from the RE/MAX Affiliates Realty household team. He says, good solid first half against a stubborn Lonoke team.
That was an impressive move by L.J. Williams there. He has put on a bit of a show tonight whenever he touched the ball. Saw that half-court shot.
Another fan writes in and says, let's go number 5.
A.J. Cage with the foul there. Jackrabbits coach is not happy with the call there.
No, he is not. He wants a traveling call on the Bruins pretty badly.
Oh.
Coming out just nearly to mid-court to tell the refs about it.
Oh.
Here's Macon from outside the arc on the right wing, sends it across to Schick. He dumps it off to Sharp, gives it to Hyman, back to Schick. Back to Hyman, back to Sharp. Here's Schick from the corner for 3. It's no good, but Griffin Newby with the putback.
Cleaning up. There's Tyson McCarroll set to come on for the Bruins.
Under a minute in the third quarter.
Thompson set to come on for the Jackrabbits. Strong drive there by Braden Allen. He lays it up under pressure. Sharp finds Macon. Macon for 3. Good. Bruins certainly not backing down.
You know Chris loves calling those.
He
Kalen making the threes. I love it. That's great. Well, that's a...
Gonna have a foul here. That's a...
Okay. Yeah, that was curious. It said 426-0 on the scoreboard for just a second there. You know, even software can't be perfect, especially when I wrote it.
That was number 2 on A.J. Cage, I believe. Yep. What are y'all on about over here?
The scoreboard said 426-0 a second ago, and you know, jokes and words. There's Sharp, gives it quickly to Hyman. He's trying to put it in there and gets fouled in the meantime. I think that's going on L.J. Williams, but let's see what he says. Yes, that's L.J. Williams. That'll be his first personal foul. That's his first personal foul, 4th team foul against the Jackrabbits.
Joe's first one. First one's up and in. Second one from Joe off the front of the iron, and there's a long shot. That one not happening.
Well, that's the end of the third quarter. The Bruins continue their lead, 43-26. One more quarter to go. The Applied Research Center of Arkansas is continuing to look for folks who suffer from itch caused by eczema. The research study is now enrolling participants with pruritus or itch caused from atopic dermatitis or eczema in adults ages 18 to 65. Qualified participants will receive study-related evaluations and study drug at no cost, along with compensation for their time. Please call the Applied Research Center of Arkansas at 501-954-7822 or visit them online at arcarkansas.com to learn more.
So, once again, if you have any thoughts on live fan feedback?
Yeah, let's take a look. We had some folks that were in there a second ago.
Any thoughts on Bruin Claw Awards? Share them.
Let's see what we've got. This one fan says, Mason Schick. That's all he says. Let's see. Another one says, Mason Schick. A third one says, Mason Schick. That's all they're saying. I'm serious. That's all it says. Mason Schick, Mason Schick. And John Gorman says, I looked down for 1 second, and we're down 426-0. See, one person caught it. How funny. All right, let's get back to the court. Can always count on John Gorman to call us out when we have one little tiny mistake. 426-0, just a tiny mistake.
Just a tiny. That's going to be number 4 on Kalen Macon.
That's right. Puts him in foul trouble. It's only 2 team fouls against the Bruins in this half, though.
I think both of them been on Macon.
Yes, they have. He had 2 fouls the first half, 2 in the second. So he'll have a seat, and Charlie Barker comes in his stead. That's L.J. Williams shooting from the line. Made the first one, made the second one.
Bruins with a 15-point lead here. Full court press going for the Jackrabbits. Bruins break it with some good ball passing, movement. Passment. There's McCarroll's in for the Bruins. Barker gets fouled trying to make a move to the basket. Allen just stepped out when he should have stepped back.
Well, that was the second personal foul on Braden Allen, the 5th team foul on the Jackrabbits. Neither team has been in bonus tonight, but it looks like they might here in the second half.
We're certainly getting close to it, at least.
Demetrius Sharp sends it over to Joe Hyman. He gives it over to McCarroll. McCarroll in the right corner. There's Hyman driving inside, almost loses the ball. McCarroll cleans it up off the glass, and it's good for 2.
Williams quickly down to Allen. Allen looking for a screen. Gets one, tries to take to the basket. They're going to call it blocking foul. Yep, that's going to be on Sharp or. Yep.
Yeah, Sharp, yeah. That was his first personal foul. 3rd team foul against the Bruins. Here's Burnett in to inbound the ball for Lonoke. As you saw earlier this year when we broadcasted from Lonoke's facility, they've got a great gym. And
they absolutely do.
I'll never forget that scary, intimidating Jackrabbit on midcourt. I'm not kidding either. I'm 100% serious. It's pretty cool.
Sharp with a massive drive to the basket and lays it up with the left hand. That gives the Bruins a 19-point lead.
I don't want anybody out there thinking I'm being facetious. I'm not.
Have a nightmare or two?
Right.
Well, no, I'm asking, did you?
I might have. I'm not going to admit it one way or the other. Somebody's going to make fun of me for having nightmares about bunny rabbits. That would be Nathaniel Bird.
Wait, is he actually talking live on the air now?
No.
No,
he's muted. He just doesn't have to hit the button anymore to talk to us.
Oh, okay. he's gonna give you a hard time about being scared.
Right.
That's gonna be a foul on. That's on 22. Williams.
L.J. Williams, his 2nd personal foul, 6th team foul. So there's a timeout called by the Lonoke Jackrabbits coach. He wants a full timeout. I think we've got everybody in there. Let's take a look over at our live fan feedback, see if anybody else has chimed in on our.
Mason.
Yeah, how many others can say Mason Schick?
Mason Schick.
Let's see. All right, looking over here. Let's see. There you go, Nathaniel. How am I not supposed to read it? He just has a problem when you want to approve this? Why don't you read it if I can't say it? You're not reading that? Okay. Well, what it says is, balling hard runs in the family. Kaylin Macon is the best. No cap. Kaylin Macon. Kaylin Macon. Kaylin Macon. Kaylin. You want to look at it? That's what it says. I have a feeling. You're voting for Kaylin.
Bruins. Oh. And Sharp cannot find Hyman, and that's a turnover on the inbound. Here is Williams bringing it up. Gives it to Burnett. Oh, and they're going to get Newby reaching in there, trying to stop the pass from getting to Sharp.
That'll be his second personal foul, fourth team foul against the Bruins.
Bruins still have the same 5 out there. Hyman stepping out on Williams. Oh, Newby tries to force a turnover, mainly just keeping the ball from getting into Thompson. Thompson got position. They're going to say he traveled.
Five minutes, 22 seconds left in the game. Bruins lead 47-30. Here's Sharp. Gives a quick pass to Hyman. Makes his way across midcourt. Back to Sharp. Sharp on the left wing. Gives it to Hyman. He drives inside off the glass, and rolls just outside.
Oh, they're going to say that's off of Hyman. He tried to clean up his miss, but there's a pass to Burnett. I'm sorry, that's Allen. Williams brings it back up top. He's looking for Thompson inside. Back to Allen. And not a whole lot you can do there. Ball plays pass into Thompson. That's going to be foul on Sharp.
That's his second personal foul. Fifth team foul on Pulaski Academy.
Both teams flirting with the bonus, but not quite there yet.
It's like, how you doing?
No, you cannot mute him for that. No, you can't mute him for that. That is not a deserving mute. That is a great line, a well-placed line. They're looking for Thompson again. Here's Williams. Hard drive, and McCarroll gets the whatever that was.
It's a ball.
A ball. Well,
here's Sharp trying to find somewhere to drive inside. Instead, he gives it over to Joe Hyman, and they're going to call a foul on the floor on Latrell Burnett. That's his third personal foul, seventh team foul, and that will place the Bruins in bonus.
Barker heads to the bench.
McCarroll shooting 1-1. Misses the first one. So here's Williams trying to make his way across midcourt. Lots of pressure, sends it all the way to the other end to Burnett.
Williams with the strong drive, can't get it to go. Newby with the rebound. Got Thompson all over him. Managed to maintain control.
Wow, what a pass over to Sharp.
And no call either way. Newby intercepts the long pass. And that's going to be an over and back call. 17-point lead by the Bruins, but neither team is playing like it's anything but a couple points different.
Well, one of the referees went over to check out Sharp, make sure he was okay. He kind of winced when he ran into one of the Jackrabbits on the other end of the court.
And kick ball for Hyman. Did he ever do an onside kick? No.
Hyman?
Yeah.
No.
No. He just tried one right there. That was just an inside. That's just a. Here is Wicker for 3. No good. Thompson gets the rebound. They're going to say foul on.
That's going to be on Newby. That's his 3rd personal foul, 6th team foul against Pulaski Academy.
Pass out to Thompson at the top of the key. It's Wicker to Burnett. Oh, Burnett back to Thompson. Thompson tries to get it in to, that's Womack. And
Yeah.
Womack dribbled it out of bounds. Hyman's going to bring it up. So you got Burnett all over Sharp.
Under 3 minutes left in the game.
Oh, and Sharp gets his pocket picked. Great pass there from Burnett to Williams. Williams gets it up and in. I'm going to say foul on, it's going to be on 1, Burnett.
No foul. Okay.
No foul.
He was calling a timeout. The Lonoke coach was calling timeout before he called the
foul before he inbounded the ball when he was trying to inbound it, yeah.
So that's another DDK timeout.
Again, it doesn't feel like this is a 15-point lead by the Bruins.
It doesn't.
But
what a game we have. 2 minutes, 43 seconds left. The Bruins have 3 timeouts. Lonoke has 1 left. And currently the Bruins are the only ones in bonus, but the Jackrabbits will be after the next foul.
Nathaniel, what song is this? Yeah.
Yeah. He doesn't know. This is Can't Touch This by MC Hammer.
I'm just curious if he could do Hammer Dance. Oh.
Sure.
I don't think that. Well, yeah.
I think you did just hear the chorus. Okay, he didn't listen. All right. He doesn't like us turning the tables on him, folks. I don't see the problem.
I mean, yeah, I think he's a DJ, so of course he's going to turn tables.
Oh,
yeah.
That was just no. Wah, 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 wah. Macon gives a quick pass over to Sharp. Sharp getting cut off pretty quickly there, but he finds a way outside of it. There's Macon on the left wing. Nice jump shot, and it's off the glass for 2.
It's a layup. That was a layup.
Layup, excuse me. Well, he jumped. It was a shot. I was just in the moment, dude.
Just making sure.
What else do you expect? Long day. 2 minutes left in the game. Let's do this.
Wicker for 3.
Nice. Oh, it looked pretty.
Oh. Williams trying to clean it up.
And he does.
Thompson
gets there.
Finishes it. Minute and a half. Bruins with 15-point lead still. Oh.
There's Macon inside. Gives it to McCarroll.
Oh.
And that's going to be a foul called on Christian Thompson. That is his 2nd personal foul and 8th team foul against Lonoke.
It was a not generous, opposite of greedy. It was basically Macon had an open look and he gave it to McCarroll. Let him take a shot, and of course didn't realize 6'7" Thompson was behind him to knock it out of the air.
But typically, I would say generous would be the opposite of greedy, but I know what you mean.
Yeah,
that's,
there's a word and I can't.
Good teammate.
Yeah,
that's.
Either way, did not go unnoticed is the point.
Right. Here's Williams driving inside. He'll kick it out to Burnett for 3. It's off the top of the backboard. There's 1 minute left in the game.
There's Sharp with the rebound.
Sharp showing some fancy footwork trying to get it across midcourt. Oh, nice over the back pass, over the shoulder pass over to Hyman. And they're just going to eat the time off of this clock.
Yep.
35 seconds left in the game. Bruins ahead 51-34. Going back over to the live fan feedback, Sarah Gorman wants to know, how much will it cost for me to sponsor the Nathaniel Bird dad joke buzzer?
0.
Wait.
That was him chiming in for the first time with his single word answer. He said he'll do that for free.
Well, and that'll do it.
That's the end of this one. Bruins win 51-34 over Lonoke. Let's see, a couple last-minute check-ins here. We've got Auntie Kim checking in from Detroit. Good game, nephew and Bruins. Let's see. That's it that I have here. So we don't have anyone else saying anything about the Bruins.
Well, for me, it's a no-brainer.
Okay.
Sharp. I mean, they put their best guy on him all night, and he still was breaking presses, scored 12 points, had numerous steals, numerous assists, just was extremely confident with the ball when he needed to be, and got it done. I mean, that they only allowed 10 points in the first, what was it? Was that?
It's already gone now.
Dadgum. Either way, I mean, it was just so few points, and a lot of that was due to him just being all over the court.
Right.
Played a lot of minutes, got a lot done, and just, very impressive. So Sharp is hands down not hands down, claws down.
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, Ron Jones from the RE/MAX Affiliates Realty Household Team, he would agree with you. He said Sharp is the guy tonight. Go Bruins.
Absolutely.
So there you go. Sharp, good pick. He was solid. And so I think the fans out there would agree with you.
Yep.
All right. Well, congratulations to Demetrius Sharp for the Crown Trophy Bruin Claw tonight. So thanks so much. And like I said, follow us on all those different social media platforms. Like I said, we're on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn. Pick one of those, whichever is your favorite, and go follow PA Live. And you know what? If you're not already subscribing to the PA Live channel on Facebook, or excuse me, on YouTube, get this. We were only, I think, 20 subscribers away from 2,000. Now I realize that's not a big number. Nathaniel's going to go over here and make fun of me for being excited about 2,000, but that's just a cool milestone. Right. Exactly. We all start somewhere. He's got about 200,000 subscribers on his channel on Locating Wizard.
Well,
muting me.
Like the microphone?
Great
take his headset away?
Another one said, great game, guys. Enjoyed. Well, folks, thanks so much. And like I said, follow us on those channels. And when we decide which one of these playoff games, if any, we'll be able to carry, that's where we're going to share it. So that's why I say be sure to follow us there. In the meantime, thanks for joining us tonight. And Holt, any last words?
No, I'm just happy for a win. Excited for the playoffs coming up. Well, of course they got a game next week. They're not next game. We're not broadcasting the game after that. It's kind of nice to be able to do the last game, home game.
Sure.
Setting off, I guess, the seniors maybe.
Yeah, I'm not sure. We'll have to look. So
yeah, we'll
all
see.
right, good to go.
All right.
Thanks again for watching, folks, and we'll see you next time. You've been watching PA Live.